Hey everyone, Qualified Sane Gaming here. We are back with some Gekishin Squadra. So a big shout out to the Gekishin Squadra Content Creator Program for this information. We have the hero pick rate and the hero win rate of all the characters. Well, except for I think Bulma. Pretty much every other character is included in this information. These matches are A rank or above. They are June 10th to June 16th and the servers are all servers. So this is the hero pick rate and the hero win rate of every character. Obviously, we're going to start with the greatest character of all time and the one that's picked the most clearly, which is Majin Buu. Nah, just kidding. I can't even finish that sentence. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku has a 10.72% pick rate with a 55.93% win rate. Now, in my original video, because I've actually recorded this multiple times, the first recording, I actually didn't record my audio. It was just me going over each character and sounding cool, but nobody would hear that version of the video because I screwed up. I went through each character, so you know what? Screw that. We're going to do that. Final Form Frieza has a 7.35%. Majin Buu Pure has a 7.18%. Super Vegito has a 6.62% chance. Super Saiyan God Son Goku, man, so many words. No wonder Frieza told him off for the name. The 5.45%. Kefla also has the 4.62%, so you're dropping up under 5% pick rate when you get to Kefla. Now, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly has a 4.33% chance to be picked. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, who is right here, has a 4.17%. Bardock, who I'm actually surprised isn't higher, has a 3.98% chance. Cell Perfect Form has a 3.46% chance. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has a 2.83%. Super Saiyan Son Goku, the base one, has a 2.72%. Baby Young Body has 2.66% chance. Trunks Teen has a 2.63% chance. By the way, this is the chance to be picked. These are the percentages of characters being picked right now. Now, I will go over the win rate in a bit. But Cooler Final Form has a 2.57%. Again, some of these characters I would have thought would have had a higher pick rate. Like, I see Trunks quite a lot. I see Cooler a lot. And of course, I thought the God Goku would be much higher than the, what you call it? I don't know, 5.54%. But, like, I see him a lot more than that, I feel like. And Super Saiyan, and then where we were with Super Saiyan Vegeta at 2.40%. Son Goku Youth. By the way, I don't count this yet. It's here at 2.33%, but you gotta remember this character was really just added before this. So I feel like now that he's free and on Star Collection, we might see a higher increase. But that might be in the future. We don't know yet. Then Gotenks has a 2.33% chance to be picked. Yeah, 2.30%, sorry. Bojack is next. Again, Bojack is really good, so I'm actually surprised Bojack is so low at 2.14%. Bojack is we're getting onto the 2% chance to be picked now, which is crazy. Android 17 is at the 1.99%, so you've got 1.99% chance of an Android 17. Yeah, I feel like these numbers are just me saying numbers right now, but trust me, Piccolo is at 1.76%, so you're not going to see that many Piccolos, even though I feel like he's in like every second match. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, I feel, is horribly underpicked at 1.72%. That should be higher. Caulifla is probably one of my favorite tanks to play as, and we'll see in a bit. She actually does really well when you do pick her. Ultimate Gohan has a 1.68% chance to hit. Super Oob has a 1.59% chance. The Hit has a 1.42%. Again, Hit is really low to be picked, but I swear I see him. I don't see him as much now, but I swear before the nerfs, you saw him pretty much every match. I guess this is only between June 10th and June 16th. Zamasu at 1.22%, which I still feel is actually quite high for Zamasu. I don't feel like I see him that much. God of Destruction Toppo at 1.17% chance to be picked. Frieza First Form is actually quite lower than I thought because he's really good at taking towers at 1.1. Frieza can be such a menace as a backdoor. Now, this is where I get sad. This is where I'm a little sad. Kale, my girl, my Wanda, my lovely DPS is at 1.03% chance to be picked. And then Boo only has a 1% chance to be picked. So I'm probably carrying Kale and Boo on my shoulders. And I will continue to play Kale and Boo. I will carry them until the game dies. I love you too, girl. I love you too, I mean, you can be a girl too, Boo, if you want. I love you too, Kale and Boo. You're my favorites. So yeah, Deborah at 0.88%, Android 18 at 0.85%, Son Goku Mini at 0.69%, Son Gohan Kid at 0.5%, Krillin at 0.47%, and then finally Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. This is one that shocked me the most. 0.45% chance to be picked by Gammas. Now, I would have thought those would be higher, but I think it's because they're mechanically more difficult than some of the others. Because you've got the switching and stuff, and the fact it's a tag. Maybe that's what puts people off the Gammas. Because I feel like the Gammas are very popular characters, like compared to some others. So I'm actually surprised they're so low with the pick rate. Again, I think it's because of complexity. They see the fact there's a tag character and they get put off. I don't play Gammas much for that reason. They're very confusing when it comes to their kit. Now talk about wins. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, as I said, has the highest at 55, basically 56% chance of winning. But I will say, I'm not going to go through all of them because basically until like Cooler, you almost got a 50% chance to win. Pretty much every character has a 48% chance to 48% up to 55% chance, which is, yeah, Super Saiyan 3. So on average, you've got about a 50% chance to win. The one that has the worst win rate is Krillin, which is crazy. Krillin has a 38.55% chance. So if you're playing Krillin, chances are you're not going to win, which is really good, actually. So what would they need to change to... Could they give it... No, Destructo Disc already has mobile Destructo Disc. I don't know what they would change to make him win. I just feel like Krillin's getting lucky with their team. Like... I don't think Krillin's that bad. I don't know what's going on. Maybe update is passive? He doesn't look that bad on the kit. But again, not many people play him, so... Also, not many people witness him. The top 5 win rates are Majin Buu Pure at second place at 55.29%. So Majin Buu Pure almost has the same win rate as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is a bit of a shock for me. I feel like Super Saiyan 3 Goku has you're more likely to win, but I guess this is where the pick rate versus the win rate can be a bit iffy because there is a lot more people that are picking Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, which means that if there's more people losing, his win rate will be diluted versus certain characters that have less people that are picking it, like Cell. Cell has a 53.44% chance to win, but only has a 3.46% pick rate, which means there's a lot less people picking Cell, but those that are picking Cell are ones that are good with Cell, so he is winning more. So it's very hard to go by the win rate on what they need to balance, because if obviously Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku definitely needs some changes because the pick rate is high and the win rate is high, which means that he basically statistically means the more times you pick him, there's more times you're going to win. Same with Cell, I guess. You pick him, you've got a high chance of winning, but not many people are picking him, which means that if more people are picking him, there's more chance for people to lose because there's more people picking the character versus people like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who more people are picking him and a high win rate. So he might have a high win rate, but I'm going back on myself here. But like, you understand what I mean? Like, it's not as the pool is not as diluted as Goku, even though Goku has a high win rate anyway. But you understand what I mean. Caulifla, let's go with Caulifla. Caulifla has a 53.83% chance, but she's only picked 1.72%. So Caulifla doesn't have many people play her, but those that are playing her again win. So do you want to nerf her so you can get her win rate down, but then you might get her player rate down? It's like, I feel bad for anyone making buffs and nerf changes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a player, you think, oh my god, he sucks, he's so powerful, but like, it's a balance. But yeah, nerf him, please, and nerf him a bit more, and give him a little bit more of buff. I'm sorry, he needs. I don't think the Kamehameha buff was enough. Doesn't need to be a huge much more buff, but I would like to see the Kamehameha actually get buffed a little bit. Krillin might need some changes so that Krillin can actually get a higher pick rate. Gammas maybe as well, but the issue is that you don't want to make them too busted. So yeah, And of course, Bomber's not included in this because it's only up to June 16th, so it's before Bomber was added to the game. Now, it looks like we're going to get this information regularly. Depending on how well this video goes, if you like, comment, subscribe, and all that lot. Depending on how well this video goes, I might do this regularly, or I might just do this once a month as like an update. Like how I do once a month, like posts on the news section of the YouTube channel. I do, like update with the stats and stuff like that. But yeah, what characters do you feel like should have had a higher win rate? And which characters do you feel like should have a higher pick rate? Again, I love Fat Boo and I love Kale, so I do wish they would have had a higher pick rate, but I guess it's just me that's picking them, and I'll pick you forever. Don't worry, you're my two wonderful stars. Okay, Fat Boo and Kale, you're my two wonderful stars. So yeah, and Caulifla as well. I love you as a tank, though. Bulma's currently quite fun, but Caulifla, you're one of my favorite girls. Okay, so what characters do you want to see picked more? Which characters are you shocked aren't picked more? Like, do you feel like Hit is picked more than 1.42%? Again, we don't know the actual number. We just know the percentages. There's no, like, 10,000 people has picked Zamasu. We just know a percentage number. So, yeah. By the way, the worst people for win rates are Piccolo at 43.51%, Baby at 42.28%, Android 18 at 41.72%, God Destruction Topper at 41.62%, Deborah at 41.07%, and Krillin at 38.55%. So yeah, Krillin has the lowest pick rate and the lowest win rate. Deborah has a lowish pick rate at 0.88% and also the second lowest win rate at 41.07. So yeah, with these characters, if you pick them, there's a huge chance you're going to lose, which sucks. Because Deborah's a really good character. It's just in the wrong meta right now. Deborah is pretty powerful still. It's just in the wrong meta. So anyway, leave a like, comment, share. Did you enjoy this video? What if you want your character's win rate and pick rate, I can put in the comments because I have the list. Again, big shout out to Gekishin Squadra Content Creator Program. I think this is going to be a regular amount of information I'm going to get, but I don't think I'm going to do this weekly. We'll see. Probably monthly, because I don't feel like my audience really needs to know about this. Go check out Monato's Flash and your boy probably who will have a better understanding of this, or anyone else in the Content Creator Program. So please go check them out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.